question number 3. The hardest part about putting a sink in a kitchen island is, this is a lot simpler of a question. So there's a couple different possibilities we have here: scalding risk, air gap, vent, waistline has to reach all the way across the room to the plumbing wall. The idea here is, right, okay, we've got a sink. Every time we have a sink, we've got a drain, we've got the little faucet coming out. That drain comes down, there's a trap below the drain. It then comes down and goes out and eventually out to the sewer in the street, all by gravity. We're not going to worry about the water supply on this one. This is just about the drain. If this is in a wall, if this is a situation where I'm up against a plumbing wall, then it's a fairly simple maneuver. I have to have from that a vent going up to the roof. And that vent goes up through the roof and lets air out and lets air in. And what that does is, for whenever I have something else happening in the plumbing system, that say somebody flushes a toilet, or you empty a big bucket of water into a sink or something, what that's going to do is it's going to cause a sort of rush of that wastewater going down that system. And that rush is going to pull and siphon out the water that's in our trap. And so if that siphons out the water that's in our trap, the whole point of having a trap is that when I'm standing here at the sink, washing dishes or brushing my teeth or whatever, I don't have straight from my nose a line going right down there through all of that all the way to the sewer in the street. Obviously that would smell very bad very fast. And so the fact that I have this pipe going up to the roof, this vent pipe, what it's doing is it's allowing air to, instead of siphoning out the water that's in the trap, it's going to allow air to come shooting down in behind, because it's going to be much easier for this water, this wastewater, as it goes down this pipe. Instead of pulling water, which is much heavier, it's just going to pull air from the roof down. And that's going to allow these pipes, these traps, to not get siphoned out. And that's a huge thing. Otherwise the rooms would smell terrible. It would be a huge problem. But if I'm in a kitchen island, I don't have a wall here. How do I get the vent to go straight up? So what's the hardest part about putting a sink in a kitchen island? Is I got to find some other way to go up, because I don't have a place for that pipe to go. And so there's a bunch of very tricky little devices that will do things where they go up and then down below the floor and then over to a wall and then eventually up. And they don't work terribly well, but they work well enough, especially for something like a kitchen sink where that water gets refilled into that trap regularly. So the answer is going to be putting in the vent, because that's going to be the thing. Whenever I have plumbing going down, I have plumbing going up. The waistline goes down, the vent line goes up. The scalding risk, air gap, and the waistline, those are all just sort of red herrings in there to test you out.